Talk about Joel Embiid, and I saw that they were talking about him on First Take, and Stephen A. Smith was trying to blame Ben Simmons for Joel Embiid being wasting his peak. But Shannon Sharp said Joel Embiid is the reason for his wasted peak. And I'm like, duh. I'm like, just because you like Joel Embiid and you think he's a great player and he got a MVP, you got to hold him accountable. He's the one who wasted his peak. He's the one who wasted his prime. Can't blame Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons actually got a job with the Clippers. Ben Simmons actually kind of what plays. What has Joel Embiid done? They brought Paul George in. They brought James Harden in, and basically Embiid turned into a James Harden clone. But James Harden still played. No, to me, Joel Embiid didn't take that behind the basket shot that Kawhi Leonard. Let me get it back. The one that Kawhi Leonard made behind that rim, rim 2-3 times. He never was the same at that 2019 shot. I don't know that one shot. He never got better. His health is deteriorated. He can't stay healthy. He's always got some excuses. He just ain't working. He was joking the other night about when Anthony Davis got traded for Luka. But what happened? He hurt after the second game. How long does Philadelphia trust the process and the wait? This guy cried and leveled to be a league MVP. Cried and begged like he sweat. All on that stage, all gyrating. And what you got? Nothing. You can't get out the second round. He brings people in and he don't show up. How much? What we supposed to do with this Joel Embiid? What we supposed to do with you being, you can say what you want to say about Allen Iverson. He brought it every night, lunch pail and all, took a beating. What's Joel Embiid's excuse? Or he be ducking Jokic. Don't want to play against. He just doesn't finish. This is a woulda, coulda, shoulda dude who's a never could, never did. Shoulda, coulda, woulda that you never did. That's what he is. I watched that game. He had that wide open three. He pulled a Ben Simmons. He got scared. What's going on with him? Why he freezing? What's the problem? Tyrese Maxey's been their best player the last 2 years. But Nick Nurse didn't sign up for this. So now you get a championship pedigree coach. I can blame it on Doc Rivers to an extent. But what is your excuse? What's your excuse now? Why you not playing? I know Paul George is hitting them podcasts. I know why he ain't playing because he ain't. But Joel Embiid never was held accountable. And I tell people all the time, you never should ever utter that Shaq underachieved anything because Shaq got 4 rings, went to 6 finals. When Joel Embiid gets to an Eastern Conference Finals, let me know. Send me a text message. Send me a WhatsApp or send me a phone call. You can call me anytime. Anywhere in the world. Say, yeah, guess what? Joel Embiid's in the final. Joel Embiid got to the Eastern Conference Finals. Please, by all means, I welcome that. That ain't going to happen. Chances are he going to be in Cancun like he usually do. He one of the most overrated players I've ever seen because his mind game don't match. He don't play. They keep copying excuses. Stephen A. People still coddling him. He is a waste of talent. Talking about he wanted to be like Shaq and Akeem Olajuwon. I said, what? The Shaq and Akeem Olajuwon that work at Foot Locker or at a Walmart, produce, throwing lettuce and fruit around? Because he sure as heck ain't talking about the guys who play in the NBA. He sure as heck ain't talking about them. He is nowhere near that. All that crying he did to get the MVP and just be a shell and just never go nowhere. I still blame the Kawhi Leonard drop pass shot that went in. He never was the same after that. But I don't know what Stephen A. Smith is smoking or what he thinking because I'm like, yo, this turkey is his own worst enemy. He brought that on himself. He the one who just shortchanged and short came. Can't blame it on the doorman or the bellman or the Rocky statue or, something, or Jazzy Jeff's record scratches. He just a scratch record. He just ain't got it. And y'all gonna have to live with it. Joel Embiid, y'all either cut y'all ties or you keep on letting him cut the loot out of you. Please like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands. Keep your mind clear. Watch out for another. Share it if you like and hit that membership. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay woke, stay free. And anybody who can't see, he's the one who wasted his peak. He did. Can't blame on nobody else because Lord knows they tried everything with him. And Philly was supposed to be top 3 at worst. He's the one that they fell off. He don't play. He play games though. I'm out.